this is Walt, and this is Innovation Hour. And so we are currently working on a couple of different things. I thought I would pause and grab a quick scope. So over here, there's something new that we're doing. This program is called Matter Control. I showed a scope a little while ago where we were initially downloading it. And so now you see a student who has it open. And this is Jackson. Hey, Jackson.
Hi.
Can you tell us what you're doing? Jackson and Jalen.
I'm trying to see if I can insert this dog tag into a folder, and then I could kind of change it and put my dog's name on it and see if I could print it out.
Okay, so what we had was a library, yes,
Yeah.
of different things that were options, and so he selected the dog tag. Why? You're just thinking about your dog, or
Yeah.
what made you? Okay, so he pulled up the dog tag, and he's looking at modifying it now, customizing it for his dog. And so would you show us a little bit of what you've discovered here that you can do?
Well, I'm trying to put it into the folder and then see if I could try to open the folder up and then change it.
Okay.
And so documents, new folder. It's right there. Okay,
Show us a little bit about what, if we can go back to the Matter Control again for the dog tag, show us a little bit about what you can do with Matter Control.
well, you can look at the different, go through the local library and look at things people have created.
So this is where you found the dog tag?
Yeah, and then you can also create some. You can also create. So I created this kind of braille thing, seeing if it would be small enough to like make it into like a cool kind of braille dog tag.
Oh, so say that again. This is what?
Kind of. There's a setting where you can do braille,
Braille. Okay.
and then you just type in some words and it'll insert into a slab of braille, and then you can kind of change the size of it.
Okay. Neat. What about you, Jalen? You're having a seat here. Is there something that you're brainstorming about that you might be interested in coding or doing?
I'm trying to like figure out how to change it, pretty much, like change one of them.
Okay, so as we get started, we're at the beginning stages of how do I open it up, pull it in, and change it, modify it. Great, guys. I'm going to move on over here. Okay, as we're passing, we see something that's shining on the floor. What are you guys working on? What are you doing? Sphero. What specifically about Sphero? What is it? What are you doing?
So for
A secret message, you said?
Yeah.
Let's see what you have here. Okay.
my
So
hamster
what do you
can
do
dance.
from that?
So then you use this strobe command to enter it in. So is the first one a dot or a dash? Okay, so then we're gonna want to go 1.5.
What do you mean by 1.5? Tell us.
So they recommended that for a dash, you're gonna want the timing for it to be 1.5 of light, and then for a dot, you're gonna want to have 0.5, and then you would go. Where is it? And then you're going to want to go, you're going to want to set it back to white, and then strobe.
What do you mean by set it back to white?
So you have a space. So actually you might not want that to be a strobe. You might want that to be a strobe right there. For white, for maybe 0.25 for...
So break that down and explain it to people, because what the audience has heard is you're going to want it to be white for maybe white. What are you talking about? The colors that we're seeing on
these
the
are the
Sphero?
colors. So like, if I go right here, I can switch the color that it is right now.
Okay.
But then, so whenever you're doing the Morse code, you want it to switch between the colors.
Okay.
So like I would have it set blue whenever I start, and then it would turn white for a second, like so you can write down what you're typing, and then it would blink again, and then so on and so forth until you have your Morse code message.
Okay.
Is the second one a dot or a dash?
All right, so they are in the midst of coding Sphero, and then they'll try to decipher that secret message. And we have Talia, Jillian, and Gary over here. So we're moving along. We have another station set up right here, and check this out, triple monitors. And we have Chase, oops, and Carter. And so, once again, we're in matter control, which is creating something possibly to be 3D printed. If it wins in this competition, we're not necessarily printing every single thing, but selecting. My friend and I will select. He has a 3D printer that he'll bring in, and then we'll be able to 3D print at least one thing. We'll see what happens, but at least one thing to be 3D printed. So tell me, Chase, what do you have going on here?
I'm working on a vase for Mother's Day.
A vase for Mother's Day. Is that what you have right here?
Yes.
Very cool. And what's this over here?
It's a message in a bottle. I think I might want to give my mom it for Mother's Day.
A message in a bottle.
Like telling her I love her.
Very cool. All right, guys, anything specific you want to tell us about this program? Or,
I think it's really fun.
yeah? What about the competition itself to try to get yours selected to be 3D printed?
I don't know. We're still kind of thinking about it.
All right. Well, good luck. It's looking good as we've just started out, and we'll check back in with you later. Whoa! Sphero going crazy. So, checking back in with you guys before we head out. So, what's going on at this point?
We found out that if you kind of save a picture into your files, then you can open it up and kind of change it in the 3D print. Yeah.
So you can modify a picture that you found for 3D printing within Matter Control?
Yeah, and in Matter Control it says it's only in the demo stage, so yeah.
All right. Well, awesome. Keep going. And just a little quick glimpse into our Innovation Hour right now and what people are working on and interested in. So this is Mrs. Waltz, and we're out. Everybody say bye. Bye.